If you're following Depp and Heard, you might know Amber had a friend named Tillet. And I say had a friend because I'm not sure anymore if was a friend. Now, we don't need everybody to prove themselves and every day defend Amber for months after the trial like Eve Barlow did. Because Eve on Twitter used to do that until she quit Twitter. However, during the UK trial, used to defend Amber all the time and get into the nitty gritty with fans and say things like, I know Amber, you don't, so that means I'm automatically right, and things like that. But it seems like now, is just enjoying life and wanting nothing to do with defending Amber. Did come to Virginia and testify. I'll give that. However, after that, nothing. And when you check Io's Instagram now, looks like Io's having a grand old time with no mention of Amber. Io's getting positive comments. Maybe Io got about 150 comments, 200 from these posts. I didn't read every single one. I read maybe 20, 30, 40, something like that. Clipped out some, but I did not see anything about Depp or Heard. So it seems like Io is moving on. And here you can see the first picture. These are from February 2023, so pretty recent. I don't have exact dates, but that's around the time they were taken and posted. January 2023, February, well after the trial. And here's the next one. Looks like it's in a barbershop, something like that. I'll do my best impersonation. Psychic pain can be your soul's barber if you let it. Gotta shape up this week, all puns intended. All puns intended, that was hilarious. And this one here, Isle's working on a house. I mean, you don't have to defend Amber every day, every minute, every post forever, but once in a while, just to show a little support, just to tell people, hey, I meant what I said, and once in a while, I'm going to throw it out there as a reminder. But we don't even get that. We get no reminders. What we get is miscellaneous pictures of a barbershop, California, someplace, and a house under construction. I'll try to get through this just for the heck of it. I like to build stuff, but a couple of years ago, I didn't even own a drill. When I hung my picture, it looked like somebody oozied my wall. Then I scraped together my coins and bought a dump in the cactus. Whatever that means. But I'm sure Io is familiar with the act of, maybe leaving something somewhere it shouldn't be. I realize contractors cost a mint, and I will run you in circles unless you know what you're doing, so I cracked open YouTube, made friends at the hardware store, and fell in love with building materials. 7 years later, I've ripped apart 8 houses, kinda by accident. No mention of you know who you know what. That's the saddest story I've ever heard. Then we have this one, where I was in a car, just smiling. Like I said, 46 comments here. The other post got about 100. The one before it got about 25. So about 200 comments between these newest posts here. And here is where Io claims that 2022 is gone, on to 2023, of course. And you know what's not in 2023 for Io? Well, who's not in 2023? I'm starting to get the pictures. No puns intended. Wait, puns intended. And here are some comments. Rebecca the Right says, glad you got a trim. Waistline looking trim also. Some hearts here. You're so cool. The Origin Kazi says, you've come so far. First time I saw you was on Catfish, and since then, you've become a whole new person, and you look so much more comfortable in your own skin. Whatever that might mean, I can guess, but I will just keep moving on. Gorgeous, alchemist, incredible, amazing, beautiful work. All positive. This is inspiring and fantastic and very motivating. Heavily built. Love to see it, IO. Gorgeous work. Oh, love that little ceiling detail. Fine. Whatever. Nothing to get upset about. These people are fans. Okay. I gotta wonder how many people here would show up if IO had no connection to Amber. Just curious. But again, the point is, you don't see people in the thread here talking about Amber, supporting, asking Io anything. And I think Io's enjoying that. I think Io just wants to move on. And if the choice were presented, Io would not defend Amber to stay out of the drama. And you could say, from the point of view, assuming Io thinks the abuse stories and allegations are true wouldn't be a good thing to do. If somebody really thinks it's true, you should defend that person once in a while at least. Like I said, not expecting every week, every day, nothing like that, but once in a while, every couple of months, as a reminder that you're not giving up because you know the truth, because you told everybody you had the truth. The truth was Johnny Depp was an abuser and a wife beater, and you knew it. That was your truth. But it seems like that truth, well, not important anymore. Let's talk about hammers and cactuses and puns and whatever. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. See you next time.